Okay, hi everyone, it's Ashley and my blog is Glam for Moms, and I figured today I would just do a makeup tutorial where it would be more of my everyday go-to look, saying I have time to do my makeup. More as it's Saturday afternoon or it's Sunday morning-ish and I'm not in a rush. So the first thing, and I just grabbed several bags and let's see what we have. So the first thing that I would use, if I have it, is an eye cream of some sort. The one that I'm using today is the Time Wise Firming Eye Cream by Mary Kay. I hope you can see that. I don't remember how much this is. You don't need a lot. Just a dab will do. And with any eye firming cream or any eye cream, you want to put that closest to the skin. You want to put that on before you put any other products on. After you've washed your face, anything like that, put that on first. That way it seeps in and it gets to the eyes. I have several different ones. I'll have to do a review on a couple of them, but this is just the one that I grabbed. So while that one's working, then I will go for my moisturizer. This one is the Studio Gear Protective Day Lotion SPF 15. Especially in the summertime, you're going to want to use one that has an SPF 15, but really fall, winter, spring, it's probably best to use anything with an SPF, just because whether or not there's global warming or not, sun rays are going to get you, and with skin cancer on the rise, it's better to be safe than sorry. And that one is one that you can get at Sephora or Ulta. But one way to get higher end products is eBay and Amazon. If you can go to Sephora and try out products, they will give you samples. And Sephora is really good about returns as well. You can go to there, get samples, and the samples that they give you are, it's an actual sample. It's something that you can try out for a week, week and a half, depending on how much product that you use, to see if it's something that you would actually like to purchase. And they're really good about returns too. If it's something that you used and it's something that you just really didn't like, it's something that didn't work with your skin, say it's a foundation and it didn't work well, it broke you out, you can take it back and replace it for something else that benefits you better, because Sephora wants you to be happy. And if it turns out that just after a while you can't afford those prices, go to eBay, go to Amazon, find them. It does take time if you do like those brands, but the purpose of this vlog is to let you know what brands you should search out for and brands that you can skip on and find other items that work. I do have a moisturizer that works, and I'll do a face with that one, and it's a lotion, moisturizer, and one that's safe for your face and your whole body, so it's something that it's just a one-step process. So I'll be doing one on that later, but for the sake of not dragging this on forever, we're just using this one. Next we're going to do the primer. Like I said, this one is going to be a long one just because it is a long wearing day. Have time to actually go in and get it done. The primer for this one is Hard Candy Sheer Envy Skin Perfecting Primer. It's the one that's in the pink bottle. all the primers that I've used, this one has been amazing. I'm in love with this primer. It's cheap, it's $5, and a lot of times at Walmart, you get these at Walmart, they have kits where it comes with this, it comes with a blush, and it comes with a little mini lipstick. This is amazing, lasts all day. Okay, so after I have all of that said and done, I'll go ahead and use my foundation all over. The foundation that I'm using is one that I bought last year. It's Studio Gear Studio Matte Foundation. This one is oil-free, fragrance-free, and paraben-free. This is really good because it is paraben-free, and I will do a post later on about why parabens are bad. I'm not saying all of my products are paraben-free, but parabens do have cancer-causing agents in them. And so if I do find a product that is paraben free, I tend to gravitate towards that for that purpose. Like I said, I don't go out and buy all paraben free products, but that's really neat that that one is, and I didn't know that until just now. This color is in Sand, and I just picked this one because it's getting close to being empty, and I'd like to do an empty ones. And the brush that I'm using is my Sigma Flat Angled Kabuki F88. It looks like that. Just dab it on your hand and start swirling. I really like the Studio Gear foundation. When I started organizing all my makeup, I noticed I had 2 or 3. It covers really well, and it lasts a long time. Like I said, I had this one since last year. One good thing about the higher end foundations, and I never really realized it, I was really hesitant to buy a higher end foundation. There are some really good drugstore foundations that I like as well, but for the sake of this one, they last a long time. This one is 1 fluid ounce, which you're like, well, the ones I get at the drugstore, 1 fluid ounce. Well, if you like high coverage, these last a very long time, versus having to go to the store every month and spend $6 to $10 every month because you've already ran out. If you wear makeup every day. Some girls don't wear makeup every day. Some girls wear makeup once a week, twice a week, and so that bottle of makeup would last you for a while. But if you wear makeup every day, splurging on a higher end makeup, one that's going to last you over 6 months, it actually would save you money to go buy a $25 to $30 bottle of foundation, because it's going to save you money in the long run. Bring it down on your neck so your neck matches. You don't want to look like a walking head. Okay, now that I have that all evened out, I have a little bit left on my hand, so I do have some discoloration and some imperfections that need to be covered up, so we'll go in and recover those. That way I don't have to use as much concealer. I always keep baby wipes on hand. You can go to Walmart, stock up. The ones that I'm using, got them at Dollar Tree. They have Snoopy on them. They work wonderful, and it's better than having to run all your hand towels. Okay, so the next step, while your foundation and everything is drying, would be concealer, erase paste. There we go. No. There we go. Erase paste from Benefit. This is in the color number 2 medium, and brightening camouflage for your face and eyes. So you could use it as a highlighter as well. This is a salmony color. And I've had this for over 6 months, if not longer. And it's absolutely amazing. At Christmas time, they had a little kit that came with that and then something else, and then they didn't sell out at Sephora, so they went on sale for $5 and I stocked up. Like, I probably have 4 or 5, and they came in travel sizes. This one is, I don't know how many ounces, but it's really thick and it's really creamy, and you just put it right here under your eyes. And if I had my brush, it'd be a little bit nicer, but that's okay. And you just drag it down, and make sure you go really lightly under your eye area. There you go. This makeup routine is nice to do when your kids are outside playing, your husband's taking a nap, or at work, or you have nothing else to do and you want to feel pretty about yourself. It really is long wearing, and it actually doesn't take this long to do it. Once you get the hang of it, but whenever trying to stop and explain and things like that, that slows up just a little bit, but not too bad. I can't see, it has a little bit of shimmer. You can still see a little bit of the bags, but I've been really tired here lately. So there you go. Okay, so you gotta let that one set just a little bit, because it is so thick and creamy. What it will do is it'll tend to crease up. That's the one flaw of this perfect little wonderful eye concealer, but it's really not that bad, because it doesn't take that long. Just don't jump into that and then jump onto something else. The only time I got out of the house this weekend, and so I shoved my powder, or a powder, in my purse. Okay, so what I'm gonna use is my Smashbox Photo Press Powder Compact in the color Light. I've had this one for a really long time too. I haven't even hit pan on it. It's a wonderful powder. I'm gonna use my Mineral Foundation brush. I think this one came with Mary Kay Mineral Foundation powder, a loose setting powder. I'm just gonna swirl it around, tap it off a little bit, and go to town. Go under the neck, set that. One thing I did do that I don't think I mentioned was I put some chapstick on my lips, just because my lips tend to get a little bit dry putting on all this makeup, and then by the end I'm trying to hurry, and then I'm just like, hurry, 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 get the lipstick on. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, brush, not a fan for powder. Probably use it for bronzer, because now I have black things all over my face. So, brush, kind of a fail. But it's good for bronzer whenever you're doing it so fast, just not all over the face. And I gotta take my battery out. So, okay, we're gonna hurry. Now, after that's said and done, we are going to do the bronzer. Not gonna use this brush, make that mistake again. I'm gonna use this brush. It's Beauty Essence brush, came in a kit. Part of it fell off, but it works great for bronzer. Bronzer I'm using is from Too Faced. It's the Sunny Bunny with the blush being Hoosier Poppy. These are great when you have those little duos Just go right underneath the cheekbone. Right there. Kind of curve it up a little bit. Do the same on that side. Kind of go over there. Down my nose. Chin. You can always go heavier on the bronzer if you want for sure contouring. And if you are a little heavier set, have a double chin, any imperfections you want to hide, bronzer does it for you. Make your lips a little bit poutier. Go right over there. Okay, then the next step we're going to do is the blush. For convenience and time, Hoosier Poppy is the blush I'm going to be using from this kit. Apples are your cheeks, smile. Okay, then highlighter. For the highlighter, I'm going to use Love Affair by Bare Minerals. That's dirty. I actually got this on sale at Dillard's after Christmas. I think it was like $12.50, something like that. I'm sure they have it now, and I know you can get a lot of this stuff on QVC, but I'm always looking for deals. Put that there. Oh, the brush I'm using for this is my Angled Kabuki F40 by Sigma. Go down the nose instead of the sides of the nose like you did on that. Under the eye. This one's really pretty. It's just a little peak right there. And a little bit on your chin. Okay, and then for the eyes, because by now I've usually ran out of time, but that's okay because I've got my face set, and that's the most important part for me anyways. My eyes, I'm usually doing pretty good. And so I use the 24-hour Color Tattoo Metal. Yeah, that's what it is. And this stuff stays on like crazy. And the color in this is Barely Branded number 70. Just take your finger. This one worked great standalone or as a base. I'm going to have to use my mirror for this one. Because sometimes you can get carried away and then think you have it just on your eye. And then it turns out you're like over in the nose area. I'm still finding black hairs. That one's gonna have to go in the trash. Okay, so that kind of brightens it up. Also gives you the highlight that you need right in here. You can blend it out a little bit there. You can drag it down right there to kind of brighten up the outer corners. And then after looking, I think I need a little bit more color on my cheeks. So, oh, this brush is the Techniques brush, the Real Techniques brush. You can get these at Ulta. I love this brush. I'm going to go over my cheeks just a little bit. This is the e.l.f. blush in Fuchsia Fusion. It's gorgeous. And I think it's only $3. Love it. And this stuff stays on all day long. Okay, so then to finish up my eyes, I'm going to go with the Bare Minerals, the top shelf. It's got Mixologist and Cognac. This one is Mixologist, this one is Cognac, and these are just really pretty colors. They're really neutral, go with anybody. I have blue eyes, so that's one reason I picked it out. And you just kind of go over what you went on. Kind of go up and into your arch. Give that a little bit more color. For the brush, I'm just using the brush that was in it. Good thing about sponge brushes is that they really will pack on the color. You don't have to have special fancy brushes all the time. I do have a video coming up regarding brushes and really affordable, fantastic brushes that I've been picking up here and there that I am just in love with. Okay, so there's my eyes. Okay, after all of that, eyeliner I'm going to be using is the Mirabella Permanent Eyeliner. Mirabella eyeliner. Absolutely wonderful eyeliner. Got this in my Ipsy bag. Tried it out for the first time last week at an event that I put on every year. It lasted all night long. It was amazing. And I did a makeup no-no. Fell asleep in my makeup, I know. Woke up. It looked just how it did whenever I put it on. No smudges, no nothing. If that doesn't tell you something. Go to the corner of the eye. Kind of wing it out just a little bit. And then I'll just run it right to the bottom, just a little bit underneath. And then depending on if I have a black pencil on hand and if I haven't ran over on my time limit that the family has allotted me to get things done, I will go over my waterline with a black pencil. Oh, I found one. Okay, so then we'll just take that. This one is the NYX Black Brown 931. I know you can get NYX at Ulta. Okay. The next step, I have fairly long eyelashes, so I don't normally need to curl them unless I just absolutely want to and have the time and remember to. I do love to curl my eyelashes because it just brightens them up, but half the time I'm in a rush. So I throw on my mascara. Okay, so I don't know where it left off, so I'm going to show you. I was doing my mascara. I normally don't have one coat on, so I'm going to do the second coat now. And just kind of fluff them up a little bit. It's usually by the time I've done this portion of my makeup and I'm getting to the mascara and Aaron is yelling at me. Now keep in mind, I've not been left alone this entire time that I've been doing my makeup. I've been dealing with kids, fixing their hair, telling them where to find their clothes, telling him what looks good for him, letting dogs in and out, telling kids where to find food. You know, what moms do. And so he usually leaves me alone up until about the point. Our fights usually, well, our spats usually start about the point of mascara. And I could usually put it on in the car, but you normally want to see your finished look. Okay, so for the mascara, so I got that glare. I'm using their Real by Benefit. I'm starting to notice I have a lot of Benefit stuff. Maybe I should do a review on Benefit because I'm kind of fond of their things. And I really like their mascara. It stays on all day. I'm with my job, I'm in and out of the car all day long. I'm in, I'm out, depending on what client I'm going to see, depends on the temperature that I'm in. I'm not always in the same type of client all day long. I don't just sit in the office. I'm in my car, and where we live, the wind will be dead and it will be dry, and you walk into an office and you come out and it's raining or it's hot and we have 60-mile-per-hour wind. And I'm not kidding when I say 60-mile-per-hour wind. It's insane. And so, like, my makeup will just fall off. It'll cake off. It'll clump off. And so this one I haven't had any issues with. So this has been kind of exciting for me. So, yeah. So I know whenever I want to go buy name brand makeup, I have to save up my money for it. Because Erin's like, no, you can find other things. So that's why I started my blog, because there's got to be better things out there. And I did find a really, really exciting one that I haven't used yet, because I wanted to do a haul, and so I'm really excited to see what that one does. Last but not least, a lot of people like to do their eyebrows, and I went and bought my hair was brown about a month ago, for about a month, and during that time frame, I went and bought the MAC brown, it's the Burnett eyeliner, or what is it called? Eyebrow liner, and that stuff is amazing. And actually, if you put it on light enough, it works with my eyebrows. But I was going through my stuff because I'm trying to organize and get everything set up, and I came across a lot of my Mary Kay stuff because I thought I needed to sell Mary Kay because you got Mary Kay at a discount. Yeah, that didn't go over so well. Don't bring it up to Erin, it's a touchy subject. But I did come across my Mary Kay Blonde. Let's see how well my iPhone will zoom. Sorry about the lighting. Eyebrow defining pencil. So we'll kind of touch that up a little bit. I used to never do my eyebrows, but since I started watching other beauty gurus, it's something that they rarely do that. I'm not going to say never, but I'm going to say rarely. And it really pulls your look together. One product I would like to know, if y'all have any interest in, is what products do you use for these? One cool thing I have heard is that the more wrinkles you have here, these are the different types of ventures you've had in your life, or careers, education, things like that. I'm trying to think of the 3 different things that I've done in my life. Don't care. I would like them to go away. And then these. I'm always constantly rubbing on those. Maybe I need glasses. I don't know. So if you have any products for that area, I'm on the lookout. And if you have anything, comment below. I think the only thing that we are needing is lip products. I don't wear a lot of lip products. I am a big lip gloss person. I'll probably go ahead and dust my face. I really want to stay away from this one. I'm thinking this is an old one because it's never done that before. We haven't used this one. This is my Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki F80. I used this one a lot for foundation. And then Sam Sherman started using the F88 which is the angled kabuki. And I really liked this one, and I never heard of Sigma before. Later date, later time. But this one just gets a little bit more precise. So, really like that one. So, we'll just kind of dust off any excess. You don't want to go any too heavy or anything, but just any excess, things like that. If you are going to be wearing a low shirt or anything like that, you could always take your bronzer. And my dog is sitting on the table. She's funny. Dust that on, kind of bring it down. Now, as far as lips, we'll end this video because I'm sure you're tired of watching me, because this is the longest movie of life. And I promise I'll start making them shorter. So, thank you for trying this out with me. And if you have any constructive criticism, please let me know, other than leaving it shorter, because we're all on board with that one needs to happen. We'll see how it turns out in editing, because that's going to be fun. That's going to be my next step. Oh, the lip liner that I just used was 848 Flower by NYX. It's just a really pretty light pink. And then I used Snob by MAC. It's a satin. And then this is just a really pretty glittery light pink called Patootie. And it's one of their Ultra Shines by Benefit. Another Benefit color. And just put that all over. And for touch-ups, just in case it gets hot and sweaty, I would probably end up throwing in my purse my powder, lip liner, lipstick, just in case touch-ups throughout the day, powder, lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, and yeah, that would probably be it. Maybe the Waterline eyeliner, just because the fact that that one's probably not the best one to use, but that's what I had. And I would probably finish it off with my finishing spray. e.l.f. has a really good finishing spray, and I didn't carry that in here. So, but what I might do, let's see, here's my face. It's just a really natural go-to look. I promise it really doesn't take that long. I just like to talk, if you like to listen. Don't remember what I was going to say before that. So, it's just a really easy look. Doesn't take that long to do. It'll last all day. And if you have any questions, check out my blog. It's glamformoms.blogspot.com, and I update things there all the time, talking about daily life, crazy things, being a mom, trying to manage it all, work a full-time job, be a wife, be a mom, be a daughter, great things, great times. So, thanks for watching, and let me know what type of videos you'd like to see. I look forward to seeing you soon, and thanks so much.